It's something that's been in the works for years and now has finally become a reality. Starting in the fall, the Lloydminster Catholic School Division will have its own hockey program. Jack Haskins brings us more about what the program will mean for some of the Border City's young students.
As opposed to typical phys ed activities, participants in the hockey program will be lacing up their skates instead.
We have, school administration overlooking it. There will be an evaluation. There's going to be, planning and prep on behalf of the professional staff that are going to run it. And so it's going to have a real academic feel to it. At the same time, the kids are going to be learning a sport that they love. So it's going to be great.
The news of the hockey program opening in Lloyd's Catholic schools is thrilling for the students.
I thought it would be great. I mean, getting the privilege to play hockey at school, just that extra, I think that what everyone needs, and that extra push to build your skill.
As well as on ice drills, the students will be taking part in dryland training exercises and weightlifting. Organizers believe teaching proper weight training technique is crucial for kids at a young age.
They're still growing, have very minimal knowledge with weight training, different stability exercises and stuff. So it's nice to get them up there, get them familiar with how to train their bodies to make them become stronger and better athletes and do it correctly without risk of injury.
Knowing that the program is taking place is a huge relief for students who may have taken to other alternatives.
Well, my parents are thinking about putting me in the public division, but now that they heard that it's going in the Catholic division, they're just going to keep me in the Catholic division.
The most important aspect of the new program is that it doesn't interfere with the students' academic schedule.
Oh yeah, there'll be tons that want to go in it and stuff because it's cheap and you still get to do all your regular schooling and don't miss that. So you get your academics and you get to play hockey. So
the program will be in place for the coming school year with a price tag of $250. Jack Haskins, Newcap News.
Deciding to name your school after someone is an honor bestowed only on our outstanding residents. Jack Kemp was a war veteran who served on Lloydminster School Board, Cancer Society, and Royal Canadian Legion. The school named after him remembers his legacy, and now a children's book has been written that tells his story with a twist.
If he heard excited voices coming in the door, he knew the grandchildren had come for supper.
Anne Campbell is Jack Kemp's daughter and has written a children's book entitled Just a Bear, telling Jack Kemp's life through the eyes of his teddy bear.
I just thought it was a nice story to write for the children to know a little bit of history about him because it really tells his story through the bear.
The bear in question stayed with Kemp throughout his life, ever since it was given to him when he was just a little boy, recovering from an illness.
Someone found the bear, it had been thrown out or was going to be tossed out. So it was old and being thrown out when he got it. It was cleaned up and taken to him in the hospital.
Using the bear to tell the story offers a unique perspective into the life of one of Lloydminster's honored residents, and her experience is that it does seem to resonate with the kids.
He keeps trying to communicate to people in his life, but they don't respond to him because he's just a bear. Until the very end, when he calls out goodbye to Jack, and Jack hears him, the magic happens.
The school has regular assemblies where they go over specific lessons they want the kids to be working on, with the latest focusing on kindness. Having a guest author come in is a big event for the kids and the staff.
Kids around the world love quality literature. They love books, they love being read the books. They're going to be able to see the illustrations. We have a PowerPoint for that, so they're going to really be able to experience this book.
And the message was not lost on the kids in attendance.
I think what I learned is that people that be nice to others, you get to have kindness get back to you.
The book, along with replicas of the original bear, are both now available for sale. And that book and bear are available at the Bar Colony Heritage Cultural Center, Growers Direct, Ernie's Coffee House, Cliff Rose, and Lloyd Wine Outfitters. Green leafy vegetables are typically low in calories and fat, but high in fiber, protein, and a variety of vitamins and minerals. Deciding what to buy and how to cook them can be the difference on whether or not you and your family will eat them. In this week's Fresh Favorites, Shauna Roshik finds out more on how to green up your meal.
Corinne, these are beautiful greens, and there's a lot available on the market today. So when we go to the grocery store, what should we be looking for in greens?
Well, there's two basic types of greens. We have your tender ones like spinach and arugula.
Very soft.
Which are wonderful, coming into season right now. And we also have your hardier greens, so collards, kale, Swiss chard, which are at their best in the late summer to early fall.
Perfect. So now we buy these groceries, these green leaves, we bring them home. How do we get them ready for preparation?
Well, really, moisture is the biggest enemy of greens. So as soon as you get them home from the grocery store, you want to make sure that you get them really dry, and then just layer them between dry paper towel in a Ziploc bag, squeeze all of the air out, and they'll keep in your crisper for 4 to 6 days.
Very fast process. A lot of kids don't like green vegetables. So do you have a couple of suggestions that maybe we can change their minds on this?
Well, the tender greens are great substituted in any fresh application. Just add a little into your salad or sandwich, and as they get used to it, you can add a little more. And all of these greens can be tossed into your favorite stir fry, soup, or pasta dish. And when you're starting with flavors your family already loves, they're not even going to notice that little addition.
Yummy ideas. Thank you very much. That's all the time we have for this week's Fresh Favorites. I'm in the kitchen with Chef Kareen.
Fresh Favorites is brought to you by Harvest to Home Market, your local connection to top quality Canadian products. Visit harvesttohomemarket.ca for daily specials.